Very good afternoon to one and all. Today, 7th August 2025, Thursday from 3 p.m. onwards. Respected seniors, colleagues, students, and members of the POPMA family, welcome to the POPMA Study Club Motivational Series. And our session is Chalkboards to World Stages, the Rise of an Everyday Dreamer. So it gives me an immense pleasure and pride to welcome you all to today's session of the POPMA Study Club, a platform that celebrates not only academic excellence but also the incredible human spirit behind the profession of oral pathology. I am Dr. Bhuvan Nagpal, the president of Practicing Oral Pathologists and Microbiologists Association. The theme for today's session is Chalkboards to World Stages, the Rise of an Everyday Dreamer. Perfectly captures the story of someone who exemplifies that a life purpose can be lived both inside the laboratory and out of the world's toughest terrains. As oral pathologists, many of us live lives of quiet dedication behind microscopes, amidst textbooks, or in consultation rooms. But once in a generation, someone steps beyond the conventional boundaries of their field to inspire the world and reminds us that we are capable of much more. Today's guest is not only one of India's most respected oral pathologists and educators, but also a pioneer in the world of endurance sports and personal transformation. I am honored to introduce a woman who has redefined the word limit for all of us. Please join me in welcoming the Everester, the Iron Woman, the Professor, the Mentor, the Mother, and above all, the Dreamer, Dr. Usha Hegde. Dr. Usha ma'am is Professor of Oral Pathology and Microbiology at JSS Dental College and Hospital, Mysuru, with over 25 years of academic service, a gold medalist in BDS, a national topper, a university first rank holder, and a recipient of prestigious Pierre Fauchard Academy Award. She has guided both undergraduates and postgraduates while contributing over 110 publications, 3 books, and a patent. But her story does not stop in the classroom. In May 2024, at the age of 52, she etched her name into history by becoming the first oral pathologist in the world to summit Mount Everest, the first Indian female dentist to do so, the first civilian woman from Karnataka, and the first individual from Mysuru to reach the roof of the world. That, my friends, is just the beginning. She is also an Ironman triathlete, having completing the grueling 226-kilometer challenge in Western Australia, making her the only Indian woman to have scaled Everest and completed an Ironman. She is a Boston qualified marathoner, a national level swimmer, a cycling expeditionist, and a certified triathlon coach, training athletes across India. She has completed iconic treks such as Kilimanjaro, Kangjetsi, and Manali Leh, all while mentoring students, raising a family, and promoting oral pathology on national and global platforms. She is a recipient of Kannada Rajyotsav Award from Mysore district and a TEDx speaker, having delivered over 30 motivational talks to audiences ranging from school children to seasoned professionals. To call her simply a dentist or even an Everester would be an understatement because what she truly is a symbol of what's possible when courage meets consistency. So, on behalf of the entire POPMA family, I welcome you, Dr. Usha ma'am, and we are deeply honored to have you with us today. Let us now listen to her incredible story, a journey that began on chalkboards and went on to conquer the world's grandest stages. Thank you so much and welcome, ma'am. Over to you. And sorry for our moderator, Dr. Nidhi, ma'am. I didn't wanted to lose this opportunity to introduce ma'am to everyone because she is my mentor, she is my teacher, and whatever I have achieved, whatever to some extent, so that is because of ma'am's. Her contribution is at most in that. So over to you, ma'am, and you can
Thank you, Bhuvan, for those gracious remarks. I'm sure you're a self-made man and you've done much more in our field than in such a short period, and I'm really proud of it. Thank you for this warm welcome. So before I start, I just want to share a video with you all. Uh, um, is it audible?
Yes.
कहते थे लोग जो काबिल नहीं है तू, देंगे वही सलामियाँ। दिल थाम के जहाँ देखेगा एक दिन तेरी भी कामयाबियाँ। करके दिखा कमाल वो, आके ज़मीं पे दे के जाए आसमां। शाबाशियाँ, 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 शाबाशियाँ। सच होने की खातिर जो सपने कीमत मांगेंगे, जाग के रातें कीमत भर देना। जब नजदीक से देखे तो खुशियों के आंसू आए, तू नजरों को वो मंजर देना। खूबी एक ही एक दिन मिटाएगी तेरी हजार खामियाँ। करके दिखा कमाल वो, आके ज़मीं पे दे के जाए आसमां। शाबाशियाँ, 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 शाबाशियाँ।
that was a preview of my journey so far. And I've titled my journey as From Chalkboards uh, to workplace, chalkboards to world stages. And this journey has been anything but linear. What began in quiet classrooms, teaching students who used to be full of curiosity, has evolved into a mission that now reaches far beyond the four walls of any room. The lessons once written in chalk are now echoed in various platforms. This evolution isn't just about professional growth for me. It's about finding the courage to step up the performance beyond the profession, to share my story with dynamic audiences like you all, and to lead my life with a purpose. Throughout this journey, one truth became strikingly clear. The true evolution, as I've made this logo for myself, evolution with a different spelling, because my friends, my dear friends call me Ush, and my evolution from runner to a triathlete to a mountaineer has definitely been endorsing fitness at 50 plus, and Darwin's theory of evolution, which states that with time and adaptations as guiding forces, a growth and advancements is definitely bound to happen. This holds true in our profession as well. With the ever changing technologies, developments, and intense competitions that we face every day, we need to continuously learn and evolve. Only those who are willing to adapt and change continue to thrive. Now, all these possibilities for me, whatever I have uh, achieved for myself so far, I think has been the power of possibility in my humble upbringing. I would just like to share a little bit of my upbringing. I was born and brought up in Bangalore. We are five children, and we grew up in a joint family. My father being the only earning member. So this humbleness kept us grounded throughout our life. And I think this humble upbringing has taught me very early in life that hard work is the only way to achieve anything that is possible in life. And after my second PUC, I shifted to Mysore for my BDS degree. And even before my BDS degree, I aspired to join the army, gave some exams, got through it, but my father refused to send me. I wasn't sure if I would get into the army, so I prepared well for my science background, hoping to become a doctor. I wanted to become an MBBS doctor, but I missed getting admission into MBBS by few marks. And so I joined in 1 month of a BSc course, not knowing there was something called BDS degree back then in 1989. Only after doing 1 month of a BSc degree, somebody told my dad that there is something called BDS. Your daughters can still become a doctor. I came and joined JSS. So by this, I want to share with you all, and especially the youngsters, to thrive in any path, you have to make that path by walking. Many a times we do not get to choose the path, and the path chooses us. And we should not be disheartened saying that this is not the path that I want to do. But the nice thing is trying to excel in the path that you has chosen you. And true to that, I joined JSS. And even before liking the subject, I started liking my freedom here at JSS in hostel, my friends. And soon I started liking my subject too. This led to me to grab 4 gold medals in the university and getting the first rank in the university for undergraduation. Went on to do my master's at SDM Dental College, Dharwad, after securing 11th rank in the state. And those days, there were not many seats in general merit. So with that, I did get a seat. I joined oral pathology at Dharwad. Finishing that post that, I came back to Mysore, joined JSS, my alma mater college, was very happy, got married to my college sweetheart. I'd met him during my BDS days in Mysore. Started working, and life was very what to say, easy go, nothing much to do. Enjoyed teaching, enjoyed my job at college too. But as soon I had two children, I have two boys. And after my second child, I started feeling the guilt of not spending enough time with them. So I decided to quit my job. I quit, and definitely I had the fear of missing out. I was a good student. I was doing well at work. And imagine just quitting and sitting at home. I did have a part time job, but it was not like a full time job. And you ended up staying at home looking after your children. So it was a bit depressive initially. But then I said to myself that this is a decision that I made. In fact, my home people, my teachers, and everybody said, no, you shouldn't be doing this. It was a decision against everybody's wishes, but it was my decision alone. So I decided to accept my decision gracefully, not crib about it, and started enjoying my time doing things with my children. When I look back on my journey, I left my job at JSS for 7 good years, 7 good sabbatical I took. I rejoined my work in 2011 at the age of 40. Thankfully there was a job available at JSS at that time, so I joined back my alma mater college once again as a professor and head. And I was a young mother of two lovely boys and a complete party person at that point. But by 2025, or 2024, I should say, my life had transformed dramatically. I became an accomplished academician, and I also added on followed my passions, became a marathon runner, qualifying for the coveted Boston Marathon thrice, started learning swimming at the age of 45 to currently be able to swim in open waters comfortably, and aspired to become a triathlete, not just any triathlete, wanted to become an Ironman triathlete, and most recently summited the world's tallest peak by becoming the first civilian woman from Karnataka to do so. To becoming an academician, a runner, triathlete, and ultimately a mountaineer, I recognize many parallels between my passions and professional life, and especially as a woman, the challenges that we endure. However, many people ask me, why do you do such things? What is the mojo behind all this endurance activities that you do? By the way, this is the view from the top of the world. This is how it looks, snow-clad peaks all around you. You're standing above the clouds. So the real mojo to say is self-satisfaction and to try and push my limits beyond my own knowledge. So every time I achieve something, I want to do something better or something more harder. I think that is my real mojo behind what I do. It's not the rewards, not the recognition. They come as and when you achieve something. I'm happy about that, but I enjoy pushing the limits. I think the real growth happens even professionally. I'm talking more about my passions today, and I want you all to apply the same in your professional lives. That's what I've been doing. So professionally too, I think it's the everyday hard work that you put in, which will which will see you to achieve bigger goals. So that journey is what you really need to look to rather than the biggest goal that you want to achieve always. People have asked me, how do you balance? Especially as women, we have multiple roles to play: home, life, our work, and our passions to follow. Yes, it is not easy balancing all these things, and especially the GDNA, what I would like to call the guilt DNA, that we women, I don't know, somehow we women possess a lot of this GDNA. Though we try to moderate everything and satisfy all different aspects and responsibilities, still we end up feeling guilty when we try to do something for ourselves. But this is a pie chart. I would like to share with you all of pie charts to be. So if you see, most of my time goes in my professional job and an equal amount in my sleep. So I think my recovery is my sleep. And Dr. Abhishek here will definitely vouch for me. We grew up as neighbors. Whenever I visit home, now even in Bangalore, I meet him and he sees me sleeping a lot. So All of us have 24 hours, by the way, and definitely it is a lot of time to achieve a lot of things. I think in achieving anything that you want and multiple things that you want to achieve, it is definitely possible. It's just that we need to have our priorities right and delegate our time wisely. If you're a busy practitioner or running a big practice, or you want to do an excel academically too, just get your priorities right and dedicate your time wisely. In doing all this, I feel there are certain mantras that I have learned over the years through my experience as an endurance athlete. And these mantras are something that you do not find everywhere. It's something that you have to create for yourself. I would like to share these mantras with you all, hoping that somewhere something might help you, either in your professional journey or your or following your passions, whatever your Everest may be. These mantras are not in any particular order. I've just listed out what I feel has helped me get through this journey. So the peer pressure. So we all know we are all pushed by somebody else doing better and we falling back. And I have seen this among athletes too. They try to copy someone and way too soon they want to get results, but they fail desperately. So always go step by step. That's a way to go. And each step, try to work out, do a pilot study, what is possible, how much your body can take, how much you're good at it. Take time to understand all this and grow step by step. Too much too soon will definitely burn you out. Whenever you have a dream, you want to do something, keep the dream as big as possible. If I want to climb a mountain, I always wanted to climb the tallest mountain in the world. If I want to do a triathlon, I wanted to do the toughest triathlon in the world. You don't have to pay any price for dreaming, right? But if you do not back these dreams with a strong action plan, you will get nowhere. So, in a year, I take up 2 challenges. I train dedicatedly for 4 to 6 months for each challenge and rest in between. And the planning is such that I start from the basic and take it to the advanced. So, always have a strong action plan, no matter what your goal is, whether you reach the goal or not. But let your action plan be really, really strong. Do all your homeworks properly, do your search properly. This is a video of Barcelona Olympics 1992. That is Derek Redmond, who was expected to win the 400 meters running. After 200 meters in qualifying round, he tears his ligaments and he's unable to complete. His dad from the audience joins him and he says, "Son, you don't have to do this, you can stop." But he tells his dad, "Dad, if you can accompany me till the finish line." And they cross the finish line together. This is a big, big motivational video for most athletes. So I want to drive home the message that have courage. No matter how many times you fall, have the courage to get back each time, come out stronger. It's not been smooth sailing for me either. Setbacks are a part of any athlete's life. I had broken both my arms during a cycling expedition. I had a severe disc problem just a year before I planned to summit Everest. Had not summited a 6,000 plus meter peak during my training. Have qualified for Boston Marathon thrice, but yet the dream is yet to be conquered. So these are some of the major setbacks, and there are innumerable minor setbacks like shin pains and Achilles tendonitis and lots of injuries I have faced. But a true athlete is one who knows when to stop. You cannot push your body through pain. You need to stop, you need to recover, get rehabilitated, and come back stronger for the challenge. So do not give up. Always have the courage and attitude should be right. Say, "I can do it." This professionally too. I have a lot of my research proposals have been rejected, but I keep reapplying them. Publications come back saying rejected. You modify them, you resend them. Down the lane, they do get accepted. So don't lose hope, have the courage to move forward. As I said earlier, the formula for excellence is hard work, and hard work. 90% of all our 100% achievements is through hard work. I would say 5% is blessings from people around me who wish good for me. And another 5% probably is I could attribute it to luck or the factors not in my control. But that's only 5% against the 95% of other things that you have. We just put up this training program that I used to follow during my Ironman training. This is a week's training program. So in the midst of one training day, I would always remind myself that I'm training for something extraordinary. Because many a times you do wake up feeling, why am I doing this? I'm sure all of you, many of you would have felt that during your research work or something does not go according to your the plans and you have hiccups during the research program, you do feel like giving up. But always remember that there is a bigger plan that you have planned and why you're doing it. And trust me, the hard work has never ever failed me, be it in studies or otherwise so far. And this hard work saw me through the finish line of Ironman Western Australia Busselton. I completed it in 14 hours, 30 minutes when the completion time given to us is 17 hours. And the icing of the cake was being crowned a ranked number one among the Indian women triathletes for the year 2019 by Ironman Federation. So, and most recently becoming the first civilian woman from Karnataka to summit Mount Everest. So, trust in hard work, it will take you places. Another mantra I would like to share is strive not for publicity. It is when you fall in love with the process, everyday process, the deserved recognition and appreciation will follow you. So never aspired for any of this or never dreamt that I would be recognized so much, but I do enjoy it now. And so it's the every day that I wake up, once that schedule is done, my workout is done, I'm the happiest rather than seeing my final goal being accomplished. So is it when I do the day's task, when I've written, I generally have the habit of writing down tasks for every single day. So I tick them at the end of the day. When I'm done with all the tasks that I want to do, it could be as simple a task as ironing so many clothes this today. So, but I'm happy. So I think that every single day work, what you do is should give you the happiness and eventually the publicity or the recognition that you get. Sometimes the toughest decision is letting go of what you cannot control. I've labeled this learned detachment and attachment because I learned a big lesson just 15 or 20 days prior to me leaving to Everest expedition in last year in March. My father-in-law fell very sick. He was in the ICU. He had very bad pneumonia and his condition was pretty bad. But after a week, he was shifted to the ward and eventually he was shifted home, but still he was very, very vulnerable. So there was this yin and yang going on through my mind. Do I go leaving him behind like this? What if something happens? I will not be here. So all these things were very painful. Even though my family was very supportive, they said, no, you cannot do anything much by staying back. Please go. Then I told myself, yes, I have to look at something big that I've been training. I've invested so much time. And more than that, even if I stay back, there's very little I could do. There were other people who could help and who were around to look after him. So we have to always, we give a lot of importance to ourselves. We feel nothing goes right if we are not around. So this was a very, very important lesson for me to learn detachment in attachment. I said by going away, it doesn't mean that I do not love him. But by not going, it says that I do not love myself enough. I did go. Eventually, I did go stand at the top of the world. And today my father-in-law is fine. Everything is fine. So guys, don't think you're the most indispensable person around. Life will go on without you. Live and let live, whether it is your family member, your spouse, your close friend, a near and dear one. I think it's important for each one of us to realize that each one has a goal. That's my dear husband, Ajay Hegde, an orthopedic surgeon. He works crazy hours. And there was a time I was very resentful when I started saying that he does not spend enough time with me. But I realized that he loves his job. He's doing yeoman service to people, and people are very grateful. There are times people have come and told me that it's because of your husband that I'm walking or I'm alive. That's the day. In fact, all credit goes to Ajay that I started my journey into endurance sports to keep myself busy with a mere 5 kilometers of running at the age of 40. From there on, there was no looking back from 5 kilometers to 10 to marathon to triathlete and a mountaineer. So when he was busy, I said I should not trouble him. Let me make a life for myself. And he's always there behind me as rock solid support. There are many a times I wake up at 4 in the morning. He comes home at 4 and he gets my cycle out or whatever when I have to do some activities in the morning. He gets me ready. We bid goodbye, and so that's a kind of support system that I have, and I'm definitely thankful for that. Age is a number. People say age is just a number. I beg to differ. Age is a number and we need to respect it. But never ever stop saying that this is age, oh, I have passed age, let me not start something new. Whatever you're aspiring for, it's never too late to start any journey just because of age. Most of my accomplishments, as you can see here, have been in the late 40s. And a good time to start for each one of us was a long time ago. And if you still haven't started, you've kept the dream within you, please start it today. Age is a number. I do respect it. And the most gratifying incident is I take part in sports along with my students half my age. And I was awarded the best female athlete after participating with them in the year 2021. So I think this really shows that age is just a number. If you put your heart and soul into what you want to do, you can achieve anything. Having heroes or mentors is in any field is very, very important. Without them, there is definitely no aspirations. Most yeah. So these are though I am a triathlon qualified coach, I do train other individuals. I do have a head coach, Deepak Raj, and people who support me in the 3 legs of the Ironman event. I think when you have a coach or somebody overlooking you, a mentor, he sees what you do not see. And you are accountable when you have a mentor over you. And choose mentors who are experienced in the field, even when you want to pick up research projects or follow your passions. Pick up a mentor who is of a good caliber. So you are accountable to him, and at the same time, you progress well. These are the people who helped me in my mountaineering journey. And important thing about all these people, all these mentors that I've had in my journey has been that they've shown me a lot of kindness. For instance, the lady here with me in the blue jacket, the last one is Chetna, whom I had never met, just over a phone call. She had herself had submitted Mount Everest in 2016. She came all out. She shared her stuff with me. She even came till the base camp on my final expedition to bid me goodbye and good luck for my final summit. So these people have shown me so much of kindness even without knowing them. There are a lot of kind people around. You just need to identify them. So incorporate kindness in you. I'm very, very thankful for this kindness and try to incorporate that in my life currently. There are many days when I feel lazy to get up and continue my work, or even at work to go for a class, to sit in a carving class, or to do my publication work. But then I tell myself, I'm lucky. Most times I'm motivated. I have the support system backing me. And this is probably a phase. Let me just rest and get back. So have this feeling of gratefulness and gratitude always. There might be fleeting moments when you really want to chuck everything and just stop doing everything. But there's really no letting go once you're addicted to these things. So always thankful and blessed with all the opportunities that I have got. In this Everest journey, these are the various questions that have been posed to me. But the most important question that was posed was risk bekita, which means it's a Kannada in Kannada. Did you really need to take such a risk? Yes, I agree. It was very risky. The word Everest itself evokes death in people's minds. Even at home, my children and my family were very against when I initially said I'm going to take up this challenge. But I think in life, uh, everything is risky. You could be just sitting down at work and anything can happen. You could be crossing a road and anything can happen. So it's worthwhile when you're attempting something big to take a calculated risk. Prepare 90% hard work and your pilot work, your groundwork, everything should be good. Leave the rest 5%, which is not in your hands. So if you think adventurous is dangerous, try routine, it's lethal. I can't imagine sitting and doing only oral pathology. Nobody who gave 100% has ever regretted, and one has to take calculated risk if you want to earn something big. Finally, I have not reached this point overnight, but it's been by continually raising my own platform of pursuit from a mere teacher to a complete academician and a mere ironing girl at my home to crossing the Ironman finish line, climbing stairs of my gym for fitness to climbing step by step and reaching top of the world. This journey has been definitely an evolution for me. And along with me, these are my children currently. Both my sons are pursuing medicine. My older son has already completed his MBBS and younger one is in third year of MBBS. So I would like to take some credit. I think the time that I gave them during the sabbatical in their younger days, put them into sport, push them into everything. So they are good students. I wouldn't say excellent students, but they're average students who never have failed. They've cleared and they're doing well in their studies. And most importantly for me, they've been Rajiv Gandhi University, the state level captain, vice captain, playing cricket and take part in state level bodybuilding competitions. So I think that overall development is what I look for, not just studies in them. And I'm happy and proud that they're doing that today. That's my husband, who is also excelling in work and in his itsy bitsy free time tries to do some gym workouts. By the way, he was Mr. Karnataka during his college days. So together, when you work as a family, I think you stick together as a family. There are moments when my friends and strangers, especially in the talks that I give, and especially women who are 40 or 35, who have young kids and they feel life is over, they're not able to do anything beyond it. After listening to my journey, which started at 40 and achieving things at 40, late 40s and early 50s, they feel that I've given them some hope. I'm happy to have been influencing them. Finally, I would like to leave you all with this thought to reflect upon. Doctor is a prefix, a very prestigious prefix that we all carry. It is a very important prefix where we save lives and care for people. But if you are never satisfied by life, by doing other things that you've always been passionate about, I think you'll never be truly happy. So don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life for yourself. And this cartoon sums up my emotions. Calvin says it would make me happy to go outside and play. And Hope says in the long term, I think I should study. Probably that will take me a long way rather than going out in studies. But after a while, you see both of them are out playing, and they say, in a very, very long term, I know which will make better memories. So I think you should get out of your comfort zone and do things that you always wanted to do. So these are the corners in my house. And people ask me, what next? To which I feel picture abhi baki hai. Let's wait and see. Thank you all for your time. I wish you all continued growth and success in life. Thank you very much. Thank you, Bhuvan.
ಮ್ಯಾಮ್ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. I can I remember only that much Kannada, so I can. So it's splendid, ma'am. I don't have words, and it's seriously an eye opener for all the youngsters, uh, like whatever they are doing. So now it is open for everybody if they have any question. I think Dr. Nidhi, ma'am, she will take care of the questions and the vote of thanks. Over to you, ma'am.
Very good afternoon, ma'am, once again.
Good afternoon, Nidhi.
Ma'am, I feel very lucky to be here listening to you and personally interacting with you. This is the first time we are together at such a platform. And I'll tell you, right from the video till the last slide, I was totally sucked in everything that you told. It is like
Thank you.
really,
Thank you so
really
much.
inspiring. And I'm sure, like we all who are listening here today, they must be just, getting big inspirations from you now. So it's really hats off to you, ma'am, how you have done all these things. And I like that point of yours. The journey is more important than the destination. So definitely things done every day, one at a time, definitely pull up to something big and great at this. So really nice, ma'am. It was a wonderful, wonderful talk.
Thank you, Nidhi. Yeah, see, I never planned to do these things. It's every day that took me there. So I think you should not neglect your everyday work. It will take you
Yes.
places.
And actually doing such extracurricular or any different activities, so they actually give you a lot of calm and peace that you're doing something for what you like. Like even I have few hobbies apart from the routine. So whenever I try to give time to those activities, because giving the time to those activities somehow I feel re-energizes us more to do the work what we are supposed to do routinely. So that was really great to hear from you, ma'am. Do we have any questions from the audience who would like to interact with ma'am? Please go ahead.
Abhishek, good to see you here. Abhishek Banerjee. Long
Yeah.
time.
Abhishek, you are, yeah. I'll,
Voice
yes,
audio.
yes, you
I
are
think
audible.
I heard you, ma'am, in Rajiv Gandhi Dental College way back, I think 2013 or 14, during our PG one
Slide
slide seminar.
discussion.
After that,
I'd come for
I'm
UG slide
hearing.
discussion.
I was just sharing it to my mom about your achievements, and actually, she used to do gymnastics
Oh,
before her
nice.
marriage. So she
Uh-huh.
was just telling, instead of like folding hands in front of God, you should see Usha ma'am's photo every day. I think something good will happen every day because she's just an inspiration. Ma'am, really, it's like it was a mesmerizing lecture. Like what all you have faced and whatever. It's a really, it's a very big challenge, and I think we should all take at least if we take 10% from your talk, I think we will really excel in our life. Ma'am,
Mhm.
one small question I have for you.
Mhm.
Like you have been a academician since a long time.
That's right.
So you were in the oral pathology,
Mhm.
and in your 40s, like we are currently in 35, so another 5 years maybe. From that time, you were telling that you have started with that 5 kilometers journey and all. So, ma'am, how you manage department politics and other the things, and how you kept yourself so motivated? Because I think you are like maybe 2% of the entire fraternity population.
See, when you indulge in activities like this, it automatically takes your mind off department politics or any kind of other indulgence. It keeps you more free to do your work. 9 to 4, I try not to waste time, keep it totally professional. And after that, I don't take any work back home. I'm not a big researcher. I try to do because back when we passed out, research was not the what to say, the forefront. It was more of teaching. I love teaching. I enjoy teaching. But now we see a total transition into research and publications, especially when you're in academics in a college. So I try to adapt to that to the best of my abilities. Whatever I could, small time research projects I've done, I try to do publications, whatever is required. Maybe not reach the researcher's level, which I believe you really can't do being in an institution. You have to either be a researcher or a teacher. So
And
somehow
I
I've been able
think
to.
even institute also have a very big role in supporting because
Yeah.
uh, because nowadays you know how institutes run and all. I think
Hmm.
JSS Dental College has always been a very big supporting this
Yes.
thing towards your success also, ma'am.
True, true. They've seen me since my student days, so I think they know me and they've always supported me. They've never said no to anything. I think our work speaks for it. So they've never really,
Yeah,
stopped me
ma'am,
from
that is
doing
very
anything.
true.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for sharing your experience with us. I think we, the 20 people who are attending this lecture, are the luckiest people right now.
Yes.
Very truly said, Dr. Abhishek.
Hmm.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dr. Ketki, you want to say something?
No, muted. You're muted, Ketki.
Unmute. Dr. Ketki, please unmute yourself. Yes.
Yes, host was not allowing me, so so good evening, Dr. Usha ma'am. It's
Good evening, Ketki.
I think I have to manifested you today because because as it's like you said, ma'am, you started your fitness journey at 40, and just a week ago, even I had taken that pledge and vow to start my fitness journey at 38. So,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, I am an entrepreneur and handling like three startups with
Mm-hmm.
so much that my kid is 6 year old. He has started his own journey into academics, and there is so much of things that keep me occupied, but I really want to start those steps towards the fitness and strength training and everything. So how what are your tips for us who are like juggling too many balls at this particular age and milestone of our lives?
Um, Make one fixed time. What I do is I wake up early, Ketki. I wake up at 4 so that till 6, 6:37, the house is quiet. It is me time. I do what I want, all my personal things, my training, everything I finish in that time. So that is a fixed time, but you have to keep it for yourself. The rest of the day is spent in people around you, your kids, and your work and everything, everything. So just delegate the time.
And then one workout that consistently we should start, like as beginners, like we have been doing walking, and many of us will agree, all the girls who have joined here, we have been doing quite some of walking, or something of these things. Like, what are the actual workout regimes that you will
Ketki, I think you can take my number from Bhuvan. We'll talk. I'll guide you through this.
Ma'am told me that
yeah,
even
that
unless you start walking or going for jogging, I will not sign your thesis. But nothing happened.
yes,
Actually,
yes,
I
certainly.
follow a lot of things which ma'am told, but my passion or is oral pathology or entirely different. So whatever the things ma'am have told, they are actually inspiring and they're the true mantras in life.
True,
Starts
true, sir.
from the
Yes.
beginning till the end.
Thank you.
Yes. Thank you,
And
ma'am.
Thank you, Ketki. We'll connect soon.
And
Right.
Yes,
yeah,
yes. Looking forward.
She
Looking
is vice
forward.
president of POPMA, ma'am,
Oh,
and
okay.
Dr. Abhishek Banerjee is joint secretary.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Have a good
Thank
evening.
you. You
Yeah.
too, Kirti. Yeah.
Any more comments or questions for Usha, ma'am? Anybody would like to say something? Okay.
Hmm.
Yes. Ma'am, please unmute yourself.
Many
Yes.
congratulations. It's nice
Thank you.
to see.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. I had heard a lot. First time I'm actually seeing the presentations and this set on. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome, Rashmi ma'am.
Thank you. Yes.
Nice to see you today
Nice
here.
to see you. Yes, yes. Okay.
So I think Nidhi ma'am, we have come till the end. Now, vote of thanks and felicitation for ma'am.
How many times you'll felicitate me, Bhuvan? Enough, yeah.
It's seriously less, ma'am. Our
No, you start walking, as I always tell you.
yes,
That will be the biggest felicitation.
correct, correct.
Ma'am, you have so innumerable achievements, but still you're so humble. That's really great.
Thank you.
So,
So
on behalf of POPMA family, I take the pride to felicitate and give the token of appreciation certificate to Dr. Usha Ogire ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am, for coming here and inspiring us.
Thank you. Thank you, Nidhi.
I'll tell you, ma'am, Nidhi ma'am, a very short example that during those times, like as ma'am told, no, even I had a chalkboard or a whiteboard. Now also in my chamber, I always keep. And during that time in my room during PG time, so I used to keep that task. So can you believe that I used to write the article and used to give ma'am that I need it by tomorrow. So I'm very much lucky that I can say with some right, ma'am, that this task has to be done. You have to do it. So this is the kind of humbleness. So it was never a kind of thing that any good student who has been, see, things will be there, like how Dr. Banerjee was telling that a lot of things happens in the department. So that's part and parcel of life. I request everyone to put on their cameras. Let us have a group photograph. Okay, then next we'll meet up on 16th August. And again, that will be an inspiring story. I think August is like that only. I don't know. I'm getting a lot of inspirational ones. So we'll come up with a next session, and he's Dr. Satvik, and he has done BDS. After that, he has done MSc in biomedical sciences, and then PhD, and has done a lot of work on cardiovascular research. So I hope everyone will join, and he'll be talking on neurofibromin 2 receptors, and story will be there. So thank you so much, ma'am, for sparing some time out of your busy schedule and enlightening all of us, and hopefully everyone will get benefited out of that. And seriously, like the satisfaction, I think that dopamine and serotonin levels will be like the work which gives you satisfaction of it is definitely and kindness is contagious, ma'am. I think should be so. So
Yeah.
okay,
Okay,
thank
thanks,
you so
Bhuvan.
much,
Thank you
Dr.
all.
Nidhi. Okay,
Bye
ma'am.
bye.
Thank you.
Bye,
See you all
ma'am.
sometime.
Bye.
Bye.